Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, September 13th, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we had another quiet day today, but it was quiet in a nice way. Market just seemed to kind of drift upwards, nice and steady without any pullbacks. We came in with only 2 positions, and we closed those out with a whopping $525 in profits. We had 2 trades on. We had 1 good trade and then 1 lousy one in New York Company. I'm dumping New York Company tonight. Not going to trade that market anymore. It just doesn't do anything. Anyway, Dow Jones Industrial Average did gain 75 points, but it was I think it was very low volume today, kind of a slow market, and we are carrying almost $3,000 in open trade equity, so that isn't bad. Hey, let's take a look at the charts. Okay, here we're looking at the Dow, and you can see the overall trend is definitely up here. Today we had a little pullback yesterday, and today that pullback was clearly erased. Market took off right at the beginning. It looks like it made its high the first 30 minutes of the day. Then it came back a little, but kept climbing nice all day. No big pullbacks at all, and it closed pretty close to its high. This looks like a very strong, comfortable market to be trading right now, and I am pleased with it. I want to show you just one trade here. This was in INVN, and I'm showing that this actually we only had 2 trades today. 2 trades that we closed out. We bought this thing yesterday, a little into the second half of the day, and it took off pretty nicely today. Pulled back just a little. We got out of this with almost $2,000, or I think about $2,000. But what I really want to show you is look here what happened after we got out. This thing actually would have gone to a loss if we had hung on to it. And this has to do, illustrates well my philosophy about short-term trading. I think if you go hanging on to stocks, buy and hold stuff, the markets are going to turn against you. I don't mean that you're always going to lose with buy and hold strategy, but markets go up and down. And our philosophy is, hey, we get in, we take a chunk of profits, we get out, we can get into the same market again and again and again as it shows strength, but we're not going to go hanging on to something forever. That doesn't work for me. Never has. And this is a good illustration. We got in this, we didn't hold this market more than 24 hours, but we took a couple $1,000s out of it on a quiet day, and that's just fine, and we show profits in this. People have this idea about making consistent profits in the stock market. I got that question the other day on StockTwits. Are your profits consistent? Well, hell no, my profits aren't consistent, because markets go up and down. Markets are not consistent. The only way you can have consistent profits is to trade consistent markets, and they don't exist. The only guy that I know, only trader that I know that ever showed consistent profits was Bernie Madoff. And if you don't know who Bernie Madoff was, he made off with about $65 billion in fraudulent profits. He never took a trade at all. He just showed profits. And he showed people what they wanted. And what he showed was perfectly consistent profits. He told people what they wanted to believe. They wanted to believe in the myth of consistent profits. Doesn't happen. If you're a trader, you have to realize you're going to make money big time some of the time, and you're going to lose it other times. And it's getting more wins and losses is what makes profits and makes a trader. Not easy all the time. We have, by the way, 7 straight days in a row. We take the bitter with the sweet, and right now we're taking the sweet. But the bitter will come. That's a part of trading. Anyway, that's my sermon for the week. This is Trader Bob signing off. You guys all have a great weekend. I'll see you next week on Monday.